What if I were to tell you that the government was truly out to get you, and you didn't even know it?
Silent breed is people!
What if you were to look outside of your bedroom window to see extraterrestrial spacecraft flying in the sky? What if I were to tell you that only one man was willing to speak out against the machine?
We encourage you to make your lower animals work even harder and eat even less.
Coming to you live from deep under the mountain comes the message of truth in human form.
You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as bad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Doomtown Radio.
Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are live on Doomtown Radio. I'm your host, Trigger. That's Ma Deuce. Yeah, how you doing? That's Fox Wild. Sup? And that's Godfrey Godfairy. Greetings. Wait, we introduced the garden gnome? Oh, crap, you're right. Hey, Godfrey, we'll get to you next episode. Indubitably. All right. Anyways, we're talking about 9/11. Was it an inside job? Was Mercury in retrograde when it happened? Why in the hell would that be a factor? Well, I mean, you know, when Mercury's in retrograde, it affects people's communication. Maybe there was a miscommunication, I don't know. You mean to tell me that a multi-billion-dollar communications network went down because people just didn't want to talk to each other?
Reaper 5, this is Command Post. Come in, Reaper 5.
Go ahead.
Yeah, be advised, we're not talking to you because you didn't compliment us on our hair.
I'm just asking questions. Well, stop asking retarded ones. Retarded? Takes me as I aims. Alright, well, hey, before we launch into that, one of our listeners messaged us up and said, hey, what happened to Chimichanga? And even though I thought we explained that last episode, we didn't really explain that last episode. We just kind of washed it away. Yeah, there was kind of some alternate universe theory thing that nobody's really following. Alright, well, look, it all comes down to laziness. We didn't want to re-record an entirely new episode about my old character Chimichanga Jamiroquai dying in sand prison, so we just kind of did that cop-out episode. But, you know, for anyone who really wants to know, here's a clip of what happened. Specialist Jamiroquai. I'm badly wounded. We got ambushed by so many insurgents. Everyone in my platoon is dead. And I've been crawling around in here for hours. I don't even know how the hell they knew where we were, or how they took us so easily. But I made my peace with it. I messaged Trigger. I got him the information he needed to know. I know he'll know how to decrypt it. So now all I have to do is die. And I'm officially done all I can. Trigger bro, if you somehow manage to listen to his, just tell my family I love them. And never stop fighting the good fight. Work's too important. God, who are you? Hey, you aren't supposed to be out here. It's dangerous, ma'am? Ma'am? Wait, what are you doing with the gun? Wait, no! I remember that. That was the lousiest acting I've ever heard. Yeah, that was pretty bad, bro. Look, I'm a voice actor, not an actor. I failed to see the comparison. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't you be expected to actually give a convincing performance? Well, I think that's actually one of the main reasons we dumped the episode. And here we are playing it. Well, anyways, that's not the last of it. Here's what happened next.
To escape. You already know that death is inevitable.
Who are you? What do you want?
What I want It's complicated, I could tell you, but I'm already going to kill you, so why waste my breath?
But at least tell me who you are. Tell me, why are you here? Tell me something, anything.
Oh, very well. I shall tell you who I am, but then you will die. I am the Red Woman, and who I work for is highly classified. I was sent here to ensure your death. But you're not the only one on my list. Someone by the name of Trigger.
No, you can't be serious. Why?
A friend of yours, I'm assuming. Well, don't you worry. You'll be together soon enough.
No, wait!
Say hello to the other side for me.
So that's what happened. That actually raises more questions than it answers. Yeah, namely, who is the chick? What's she doing over in the Middle East? And why does she sound like a porn actress? Well, I mainly wanted to know why she was shooting Mr. Chimichanga, but now I want to know why she sounds like a porn actress too. Yeah, and is she hot? And is she single? And is she into bronies? Yeah, I'm gonna stop you two right there. She's dating Optimistic Josh, as both of you know. Space-time dynamics. Alright, so anyways, what happened there? Why don't you explain that? Alright, so anyways, Chimichanga's over in the Middle East and he got ambushed, so he's almost dead, and well, then out of the blue comes this assassin chick who's from Doomtown, and yeah, that's pretty much all I know. I feel like there's more to come. Oh, there's definitely more to come. In the future, we're going to be doing these episodes called Adventures in Doomtown, which is, going to kind of follow the aftermath of that and lead into this whole big-ass storyline that leads into the books, that leads into the albums. So what you're saying is you're not going to tell us who she is? Oh, you'll find out. We can't wait. Well, so anyways, those episodes are going to take a much longer time to do, so we won't be posting them as regularly, but, when we do, they'll be available for our Patreon subscribers only. No, they're gonna be available for everyone, Trigger. But no, everyone gets to hear them. Fine, whatever. Oh, speaking of our Patreon, we have our first subscriber. Thank you, Aligo. Yeah, he runs our Radical Designs. He does graphic design, he does some sound stuff, and it's amazing. We'll link it up on the episode so you can check him out. You're such a beautiful person. Yeah, our hearts go out to you, brother. Thank ya. Alright, so what's next? Why don't we just play a song and then we can get into it? Alright, here's Memento Mori by Yes Kimosabe. Keep it here on Doomtown Radio.
Like a lifer, I'm dying inside my mind. I got a lot of time, just waste away the night. I got a fire that'll light up if I do this sucker right. And yeah, it's all inside my head. It's my moment tomorrow. My voice, I gotta get lost.
Now watching the wild bosses go down the curve.
Grab the wheel and swerve into a worse situation where I find the art of dying is a burning fire. Oh, Jesus! It's my moment tomorrow. And all it takes is the wake of this manic mistake and go blast for a disaster I made. It's my moment tomorrow. It's my moment tomorrow. It's my moment tomorrow. It's my moment tomorrow. my moment tomorrow. It's my mo. Wow! It's my moment tomorrow. It's my moment tomorrow. It's my moment tomorrow. It's my moment tomorrow.
Doomtown is in trouble. For years, poverty and crime have taken our fair city and turned it into a cesspool of violence and starvation. It's time we had a hero. Jorge Miguel is that hero. Hey, what's crackin' like in Doomtown? Jorge Miguel believes that he can fix our shattered economy. Yeah, man, we gonna sell more shit, man. Then we gonna buy more shit. Jorge Miguel can fix crime. Hey, man, you gotta put the guns down and stop raping the ladies, man. Jorge Miguel can fix poverty. Yeah, man, you ever had Frito pie? That shit is bomb. Jorge Miguel, because a drunk, meth-headed hobo would still do a better job than every politician today. Hey, man, I'm gonna run for mayor of Doomtown.
Hey, it's Gino. Not getting enough respect, well, forget about it. Here at Gino's Italian Experience, you can pay an Italian guy to follow you around. Check it out, we got lots of models. We got the Rocky wannabe. Hey man, yo, come here, I wanna talk to you. We got the made man model. So maybe you wake up swimming with the fishes. We got the Jewish Italian guy.
Well, actually, it will be...
What, Italian guys aren't scary enough for you? Well, you need to rent out our brand new black guy.
Come here, little white nigga!
Come down to Gino's Italian Experience and get respect. Doomtown Radio.
The apocalypse is on.
Hi, my name is Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan.
I'm pretty fat. I like to eat a lot of hot dogs.
I bet you do. Whatever floats your
Not
boat,
the
man.
little wieners. Those are cute, but I like actual dogs. Like a doggy. That's a cute puppy, like a doggy.
Hey, Ma Deuce, you two should hang
I
out.
need some
No
help
shit,
for
man.
diets, okay? Thank you. Please give me a call back. My number is 2.
His number's 2.
Like a 2. That's my number. Please give me a call. Okay, love you, bye.
Oh my god. Bro, what the hell? Some people's kids, man. Well, anyways, that is our first official call from the Doomtown Drunk Dial line. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Cheers, brother. All right, let's get the rest of this started off. Ladies and gentlemen, you are live on Doomtown Radio. I'm your host, Trigger. That's Ma Deuce. How you doing? And that's Fox Wild. Sup? And for those of you who are wanting to actually call us on the Drunk Dial line yourself, call us at 424-465-2853.
And leave us a message, leave us a story, just whinge on about how you like hot dogs, I guess.
That guy was a freaking animal, man. And if you can't remember that phone number and you can't be bothered to rewind, just go to www.doomtownradio.com in the About section and it will list that, including how to get to our Patreon at...
No!
What?
I don't want to talk about the stupid Patreon.
We have to. That's what you're paying me to do.
I'm not paying you anything.
Well, why not?
I don't need to. I'm doing your voice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but you're not paying me either. That's because he's doing your... Never mind.
Yeah, but hey, any information you want to find out about the site, the project, me, if you really want to.
Boring.
Shut up. Yeah, you can visit that at www.doomtownradio.com. It's got pretty much everything you want there, including the Patreon. Now, moving on.
Was that really so hard?
I felt dirty inside.
What, the whole Denny's bathroom incident didn't do that to you? Wait, the what?
No, we're not going to tell that story.
Well, we'll get it out of you eventually, of that I promise you.
So what do we have to talk about next?
Well, why don't you tell the listeners about who you are and what the project actually is.
All right, well, Doomtown itself is actually a fictional city, if you hadn't already picked up on that.
I'm not listening. La 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 la.
So anyways,
la, 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 la.
anyways, thank you. But it's a fictional city where basically anything that we release, and by we, I mean me and Scott.
SWAT Man Grove.
Why are we calling him that?
That's the name that you came up with, genius.
I came up with... That's retarded. Why would I come up with that?
Because you're retarded.
How am I retarded?
Well, for starters, you invented a fictional city.
That's not retarded. That's awesome.
Yeah, just look at how awesome it is with all of your listeners and all your money.
All right, well, anyways, this fictional city of Doomtown has its whole storyline, and it's really complicated, and we're only telling it through the books and the albums and what's on this podcast, but we're not telling it in the typical storyline fashion.
All right, bro,
you know?
you gotta get rid of that screaming in the background. That's really throwing off my jive. Yeah, despite the fact that we now know that apparently Modus has a jive that none of us want to see. Were you jealous, bro? You don't exist, so neither does your jive. Takes me as I am.
All right, so anyway... Does anybody actually want to talk about this?
Not really. I was wondering why you was talking about it in the first place.
Well, look, the story of how it actually came into being, I think, is actually pretty cool. I mean, I had this whole military thing that I was doing back in the day, and...
Wait, you did?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, storyline me anyways.
So not... Is that a washing machine in the background? Is that what I'm hearing? Actually... Holy cow, that does sound kind of like a washing machine. Hey, Trigger, go turn that off. There, that's much better. Can anyone tell me why we have a washing machine in the studio?
Because this isn't a studio, maybe?
We suck so hard. Alright, so anyways, Mr. Fox, you were saying.
Alright, so anyways, I was in the military when I was doing... You know what? Just go to the website. Just go to the city information section and you can read all about my background and my nonsense and all the schizophrenic episodes that led to this.
Why do I get the impression that this whole entire thing is just one schizophrenic episode for you? Wait, are we multiple personalities? Is that what's going on?
Sure.
Damn it, I don't want to be a therapy session. I think we're way past the point of that.
Alright, so anyways, man, what do we have to talk about?
I still kind of want to know who that woman was. I think we all kind of do.
Okay, well, oddly enough, if you go to the website and you click on city information, all of that information is there.
Well, it's almost like if someone wants information on the city, if they click on city information, then it will all come up. You really do have a PhD in shit for brains, don't you? Hey, that's not...
Look, man, if you want to find out all about Operation Loudspeaker, the Ghost Berets and the company, and you know, all of that freaky stuff, it's all there under Foxwild.
I wonder if that... holy crap, there's an article on me, too.
There's an article on everyone.
Even me?
Even you.
The Chewer is an assassin for... The Watcher is not a man, he's a... What the fuck is all of this?
Like I said, it's part of a really progressive storyline that's taken me a long time to build.
Bro, there's like 50 pages here. How long is a long time?
I've been working on this for well over a decade.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, believe it or not, I even finished a book, and that's coming out at like the end of the year or something, but first we have 2 albums we gotta put out.
What's the book about? I'm actually a little bit scared to read anything that you would write.
You've been listening to The Noir, haven't you?
The what?
That's the other podcast that we release right along with Live with Trigger. It's a separate thing, but it's funny.
Oh, that's your nihilist health advice, isn't it? Wait, why would a nihilist be giving health advice?
That would be the irony of it.
Alright, well anyways, look, we are running out of time on this episode, so... What do you say the next episode we actually do something for real?
You mean something that isn't just rote housekeeping?
There's that screaming in the background again, man. You gotta get rid of that.
Alright, fine, I'll mix it out next episode.
Alright, well, we are out of time for this episode, so... If you want to get a hold of us, just look up our contact information on the site. Call our drunk dial line at 424-465-2853, and there's a Patreon at www. I really don't understand what the big deal is. Alright, anyways, this has been another episode of Live with Trigger. I'm your host, Trigger. That's Modus.
Yeah, how you doing?
That's Foxwild.
Sup?
And we are live on Doomtown Radio, where we don't say our slogan enough for you to give a shit.